Sneak in the bag.
Yep. Sneak in the bag. Ready?
Yeah.
Set. Go. 8 seconds. Time. This episode.
Next.
Before the fight?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, he's just gonna be explosive.
Next week.
He's gonna be explosive. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be an explosive fight. He's gonna be another statistic.
We ready. Stay ready. Being at 154, you know, and the sky's the limit, you know. We here at the track. It's that time. Time to get money.
That's mine.
That's yours.
So yeah, we started.
Feel good out here. It's supposed to be high altitude, but I don't really feel much of a difference. Though. I feel good out here. Good scenery. All this stuff look fake. Like it don't even look real. Like it look like, you know how like the little postcard pictures. That's what it look like out here. It don't seem like it's real.
It's different up here, man. It's not even affecting him. Not affecting him at all.
Work time. He just miles up.
5,817 feet above sea level. Back home, 39 feet above sea level. Not even breathing hard.
Go on.
Wake up early every day, eat the same breakfast, 3 egg whites and 1 whole egg with watermelon, my beet juice. Take a shower, get ready to go to gym. Once we get to the gym, everything is planned out. Coach already had it planned out for the week. And we just work hard. We like to push each other to the limits, me and my whole team. We like to be better each and every day. And that's what we do. After I get home, after a great workout, I get home, do a little bit of running, and then I got the rest of the day for myself. I kind of go to sleep, rest my mind, read books, just to, you know, have something to do during the day. And I do that every single day of my life. I mean, it wasn't a dream of mine since I was a kid, and now I'm actually living the dream. So I'm happy to be.
I'm the biggest name at 154, and everybody know that. I'm the biggest name at 154, and everybody know they're gonna make the most money fighting me, straight like that.
What does he bring to the table that could make this difficult?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't take nothing from him. He's a good fighter. You know, I appreciate him. Appreciate him for giving me an opportunity. And but I don't really see much. He's a great fighter. He got good fundamentals, good jab. He's smart at times. And like I said, I'm taking over. This is my division. It don't matter what he do. It don't matter what he bring to the table. I'm gonna show the world why I'm the best in the world, and we're gonna start in June.
So was Lima the appetizer and this is the full meal? Or is this
Lima wasn't even supposed to be the option. you know that.
Yeah.
We ran through like 15, 20 opponents. Everybody was saying.
2 of boxing's hottest prospects are about to collide, and one career is about to get derailed. This isn't just hype. This is a collision course that's been building for months.
Given that situation, it kind of opened up the door for Xander to walk in to get boots. Xander put a picture out that he signed a contract to fight. No one knows who the opponent is, but the speculation is it's Boots. How do you see that fight going?
I mean, shoot, it's hard to really go against Boots because on that one was specifically Xander. You know, I feel Xander's still young. You know, Boots is a lot older and has a lot more experience.
Do you think it'd have been a better fight if it would have been Virgil versus Boots instead of Xander?
I mean, I think that's a fight everyone wanted.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, there's no ifs, ands, questions about this or that. I mean, like, that's a fight everyone wanted.
Now, let me get your rankings on all three of them, because those three seem to be stuck in a triangle. Boots, Virgil, Xander. How would you rank them 1 through 3?
I say Virgil, number 1.
Okay. Number 2?
Jaron Boots, Ennis is moving up to 154 pounds with one mission: destroy everything in his path. His training camp? Absolutely insane. We're talking Canelo Alvarez showing up to spar with him. When the face of boxing joins your camp, you know something big is brewing.
It's very much rumored and more than likely possibly happening. Xander versus Boots. How do you see that fight going? Do you think maybe Xander's a little bit too young there?
Too soon.
Too soon. You think
Too
it's too
soon,
soon?
brother. Yeah, I love Sanders, and if he waits and if he's smart and his team is smart, they'll hold on at least 2 more fights, and then release him to the wolves. And I'm just speaking realistic in how I see it, because I wouldn't want him to lose a really hard fight and him just declining. You get me? And it happens. We've seen it with fighters where it's too soon of a fight. I mean, let's not go far. I mean, I hate to use him as an example, but when Vargas fought Trinidad, it was too soon, brother. And you gotta be patient with your fighters, and I think they have to be patient with Xander Zayas. Not that I'm saying that he can't win. Maybe he can, but maybe he's gonna get hit too much or injured himself. You get me? So wait a little bit for Xander.
But here's what's wild. Ennis isn't just working on his already devastating power. He's adding layers of unpredictability that are going to make him a nightmare to fight. The stance switching, the angles, the timing, it's all being refined to perfection.
Announced. Ennis, Xander Zayas, June 27th, New York City.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of already figured, but
yeah.
Official announcement. What's your thoughts?
First thing, I will not be accepting any Xander slander. That's first of all, because he's the one who stepped up to the plate and he taking a shot, and I love you for that. So shout out to Xander. Second of all, I won't be accepting any boot slander, because everybody keeps saying he ain't fight nobody. He won't fight nobody. He looking for 2 tune-ups. He looking for this. All right, well, here goes his second tune-up right here. So here we go. I love it.
It's crazy that people, you still see him with the 2 tune-ups thing. So I guess Virgil and Xander tune-ups thing.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I love this fight, though. I honestly love this fight. Now, here's the thing. People think we trying to sell it. People think we trying to make Xander look bigger than what he is, and to make Boots look good. First of all, I don't gotta do that because I'm not making a dollar from either.
And get this underwater resistance training, cryotherapy sessions, multiple workouts per day. This man is treating his body like a Formula 1 race car, and every detail matters when you're trying to become a 2-weight champion.
Boots is a tremendous fighter, especially coming from Philadelphia, my hometown. But it's gonna be a good show regardless.
And I hear you on that. I mean, sometimes they get hit, like Stanionis, for instance. He came to win until he got hit with them uppercuts, right? You seen Karen. Karen came to win, and had success, in both fights. He had success in both fights. Now, in this fight right here, it seems like he's probably haven't fought a complete boxer this size, and I feel like that's the biggest factor. And I feel like people are, they're kind of writing Xander off, maybe because he's 23 years old. Maybe that's what it is. What do you think in this fight with Xander? Do you feel like it's a 50-50 with Boots?
I feel like it's a good 50-50 fight, whereas though you have 2 guys that's been moved properly. Well, actually, Zaya's been moved a little bit better. Top rank tends to move fighters so well. Their top elite fighters have been groomed to such a level that it's incredible. And but Boots have been moved very well to be put in this position for one night. And I would love to see what happens on that one night, whereas though you get a 50-50 chance, and this is the equivalent of what you would say like a Tommy Hearns, Ray Leonard when they first.
Now let's talk about Xander Zayas. This kid is hungry, and hunger can be dangerous. He's got those WBA and WBO titles at 154, but here's the reality check. He's never faced anyone like Boots Ennis. Not even close. Zayas is grinding in the California hills, throwing bombs on the heavy bag, looking sharp in sparring. The work ethic is there. The technical skills are there. But experience, that's where things get interesting. Here's where the boxing world is split. Abner Mares thinks this fight is coming too soon for Zayas. He's worried the kid might get exposed before he's ready. And honestly, that's a legitimate concern when you're facing someone with Boots' power. But trainer Greg Hackett sees it differently. He's calling this a street fight waiting to happen. Forget the technical chess match. This could turn into an all-out war where youth and fearlessness clash with experience and precision. The real story here is timing. Virgil Ortiz Jr. was supposed to be the guy, but contractual issues opened the door for Zayas. Sometimes in boxing, opportunity knocks when you least expect it. Question is, can Zayas answer? June 27th at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Everything changes for one of these fighters. Either we're watching the birth of a new two-weight champion in Boots Ennis, or we're seeing a young lion in Zayas make his statement to the boxing world. So here's my question for you, drop it in the comments. Is this fight too soon for Zayas, or is this exactly the kind of test that separates pretenders from champions? If you're as hyped for this clash as I am, smash that like button, subscribe for more boxing breakdowns, and hit the bell because this division is about to explode. I'll see you in the next one. But wait, there's something nobody's talking about that could completely flip this fight on its head. The mental warfare happening behind the scenes is absolutely brutal. Boots Ennis has been studying tape of Zayas obsessively, and his team leaked something fascinating. They found a pattern in how Zayas reacts under pressure in the later rounds. When the pace gets frantic, Zayas drops his right hand by 2 inches. 2 inches doesn't sound like much until you realize that's the difference between blocking a hook and eating it flush. Meanwhile, Zayas' camp fired back with their own psychological games. They've been posting videos of Xander sparring with southpaws exclusively for the past 6 weeks. Why? Because they know Boots switches stances, and they want him to know they're ready for every trick he's got. The betting odds tell a story too. Boots opened as a heavy favorite, but the smart money has been quietly backing Zayas. Why? Word is leaking from his camp that he's been knocking out sparring partners, not hurting them, straight up sleeping them. That kind of power at 154 pounds changes everything. Here's what's really crazy though. Both fighters have the same weakness, and whoever exploits it first wins this fight. They both get reckless when they smell blood. Boots has that killer instinct where he goes for the finish maybe a round too early. Zayas, same thing. He sees an opening and abandons his game plan completely. This means we're either getting a tactical masterpiece for 8 rounds followed by absolute chaos, or someone's getting sparked inside 6 rounds. There's no middle ground with these two personalities.